Hi everyone, it's just Damian here. Am I'm just making a quick video. Basically, last night, normally when I've got the girls out, I use the other camera, but I haven't used that phone for a while. That needed charging. That was completely flat when I wanted to use it, and I had to charge the screen up for the attachment so that I can see what I'm doing. So I have I should have charged the phone up at the same time. And when I was using the webcam on my laptop that's built in, I should have, I should have done it soon. I should have made the video sooner than what I did, but I was having problems trying to find the webcam and that built into the laptop. I'd contacted Microsoft Disabilities Answers Desk. I've got no assistant tools or whatever, but I have got autism and they can work with me because of that. There was a time a few years ago when I first found out about the Disability Answers Desk that they couldn't work with me. They were saying that they couldn't work with me for what I wanted. But on the one-off occasion, they would have to contact the normal disability answers desk. But I did say I would have to contact the normal answers desk. Sorry, but I explained that I've got autism and that, and she was totally fine. This was years ago. So yeah, normally when I've got the girls out and in feminine mode, I use that camera. So yeah, it's just a little bit up and down. But yeah, there was something on the they couldn't fix it, so I'd worked out on videos and that on YouTube. There was something on the Samsung security settings that were blocking it, so it's fit working now. Touch wood. So yeah, so just a little bit of an update. I was looking online at cars today, and just on Facebook Marketplace. I wasn't going to buy anyway, but there was this guy that I'd messaged for a Range Rover Sport. It was 2018. They wanted 4,200 for it, and I'm like, before that, I'd seen it advertised about 6,800. I can't remember if it was 6,800 or something, but then the price had changed, and I'm like, I messaged him, and it it uh it it showed the bloke having other cars and that on his marketplace and that. So got an email market on his profile telling me to try this email address and that, and they said it was the company address they put was a logistics company. So I contacted them and something doesn't seem right, and it turns out it was a scam because when I have been looking at prices of Range Rover Sports 2018, they're going for over 30,000 pounds. So why would you pay 4,200? But then I've been online since, and this guy doesn't have any more marketplace ads listed. But yeah, I'd ran the logistics company and they said they've had an old guy once a while back coming down thinking he was going to collect a car and he didn't, but it's just a scam. But yeah, there's that. I'm still north of forward on getting the gas put back on. Um, I am still north of forward of getting the gas put back on, and I have been in touch with a few people just still going round circle. The doctor was supposed to be phoning me today for weekly appointments, but I think he's forgot to put my name on the list again. Or forgot to put my name on the list, but he didn't contact me back. I phoned the doctor about 5:30, but I've not heard anything back. But yeah, when I was making videos online last night, it upset me a bit because you can't. I've only had the laptop about a week or two, but when I made the video last, you can't see it when it's under normal light conditions, but when I'm making the video, it sticks out like a sore thumb. So there's a little mark on the screen where the screen's been damaged at some point. It's alright when I am searching the web or whatever, but when I'm coming to video editing or talking to you guys like I am now, it is very distracting and it's very distracting to my autism and that. It's only a little mark, but I've been in touch with Curry's PC World. The store phoned me because head office had arranged a transfer and that, exchange, sorry, and not COVID, hay fever, I think. They'd arranged a exchange and a transfer, but then the issue was that the store said they don't sell this laptop anymore. But then it turns out they sell it online, and it turns out they sell it online, and head office are gonna. I'd phoned head office and said I was offered a replacement or of a different model or an exchange, but they're offered it online and that kind of thing. However, I I wanted the same laptop and that because it was recommended to me for these things. However, what they're going to do is look into working with the online team and trying to get me one from online and shipped to the store. Once the store get the new laptop in, they're going to bring it to my house. Hopefully, when I come to reset it in that again, the laptop in that again, setting it up, I won't have to waste hours like I did because when I got it last time, I was resetting the system, trying to install different programs on it, redoing it again, and it took me from about between 12 on the between 12 on the afternoon, between 12 and 12:30 on the afternoon till about 11, half 11 at night, trying to set it up. But I know how to patch things now with passwords and most importantly putting the Windows 10 start bar on the Windows 11. If I knew how easy that would be, if I knew how easy that would be, I would have done it sooner. But because I would have done it sooner in the life cycle of Windows 11 rather than having to go to Windows 10. That's the main reason that I stayed to Windows 10 because I don't like the start menu on Windows 11. It's a bit like what had happened was when they'd created Windows 8, then put a new start bar back onto it, and then Windows 10 had the start menu again. They took the start menu off for the beginning of Windows 8, then an update on Windows 8, they put the start menu back on, and then Windows 10, they'd put a start menu back on, then it's gone back to things like Windows 8 was. So that's the main reason that I generally didn't want to go down the route of putting Windows 11 on it because I think that the other way is mainly designed for touchscreen or whatever. But yeah, I am looking forward to make some more videos again, getting the girls out, and just generally being me. It does give me a bit of chest pain when I wear the bra and that, but I think most people experience that. But yeah, I am just trying to slow myself down, enjoy myself. As I was saying in the video last night, I do want to get my gas uncapped and put back on. Uh, and it's just getting mixed messages, different people saying different things. My mum can ring one person 1 minute, then my advocate speaks to them, then it's totally different, even if I speak to them as well. So it's conflicting information. I know that uh, someone has spoke to my advocate and said they'd seen me personally in that and they hadn't. They'd been knocked through the door. I know that a few people had said on Sunday last week that I was in, that they think I've been purposely missing appointments and that. But as I say, I was at Mum's for a barbecue and I did ring them and let them know. And as I showed on a video last night, I have electronic timers. There's one on here. There's one on the lamp in here. There's one in the lamp on my bedroom, and one in the lamp on the spare bedroom. I use the timers all year round, even if I've even had the police doing welfare calls or whatever, and they're asking why I've got the lights on in the summer, and I'm like, it's more for peace of mind for myself, really, because I do go to hospital and that regular in A&E, and that with my stomach problems all go to my parents late, and I want to have light when I come in. So I do have the light the lamps on all year round. Even in the summer, they come on. Uh, and I know how to work them. Them times are a lot more easier to work than the uh the uh hand operated ones, should I say? But yeah, I generally think I gave them to someone, but I'm not sure. I don't really like them ones. I prefer the digital ones, easier for me. But yeah, I have the lights on all year round. But yeah, generally, a couple of plans in the pipeline, and a couple of plans in the pipeline. I am looking at doing some modelling work. Not really like photography work, just more to highlight my journey and what I'm on, so that I can share with the world and look at the pictures. This is me. This is the journey that I'm on. I find myself uncomfortable looking at pictures of me dressed in male clothes for some reason. But I don't mind taking selfies in that when I'm dressed. I enjoy it more. But yeah, it's like when I walk out, like in general day to day life, I prefer looking at myself when I'm dressed female and that kind of thing. For yeah, down below in my downstairs region, but I do feel more confident and more happier, and I'm able to regulate my feelings and emotions more when I am dressed. So I don't know how far I want to go with it. But yeah, that's just what I want to do, and that kind of thing. And I am looking at some other opportunities and that as well, just to work out what I want to do and that kind of thing. I'm waiting for a reply back from a couple of social groups. Haven't heard from them back. Haven't heard back from them. I spoke to my communication therapist last week. She cost me £70. But I don't mind paying that because it's the best of both worlds. Like Hannah Montana says, I get the best of both worlds. By what I mean is, I get the professional experience as well as the personal experience, because the advisor there has autism and she's on the same spectrum as me, and she's a professional, so I get best of both worlds. So I am looking at, she is wanting to look with me, sorry, for me working with a neo diversical therapist or whatever that's autism and autistic trained. So she thinks that that might be the better route round, because I find that I've got some more easier to relate to. So I am looking at options. I do want to get things sorted, but it's about still being congruent to myself. But yeah, it's about trying to find the balance, get the skills to balance out, get everyone in the same hymn sheet. But yeah, I'm generally a lot more positive. I'm a lot more happier. I'm a lot more me, really. But yeah, I keep three lights on all year round. But yeah, it's feel a lot more happier now, a lot more relaxed. I know that I've got the issues with the gas and I've got other issues, but the last couple of professional meetings that I've had, I have managed to keep it calm, and both been went better than I thought. Um, as I was saying about the curry situation, uh, about the as I was saying about Curry's information, uh, as I said, they were saying that they've sold it out of stock. They've sold it out of they've sold it out of stock for selling in the store, but you can only buy online. But yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Get the team and that to work better with me in that. And I was joking. I was to get me the right outcome. I was joking with a woman and said I had a similar experience last week with stores and stores and online. Generally, I like to try the clothes on in store, get with the girls, and I seen a couple of nice dresses that I wanted to buy for autumn, winter. However, I went into Peacock's. They tried to order it for me, but the way that their system worked, they were given a different price to what I was. They were given 12. I was given £12, and they were given. I was given £12. They were given 17. So yeah, they just told me to order it online, but I have to spend over a certain amount still. So I'm gonna have a look at ideas and that of what I want and what I want to do to move forward. I am a lot more acknowledgeable of how I want to dress, what I want to wear, and I'm looking at things and I know naturally that's going to fit with the style that I like. I know that I'm pushing myself, but it's about finding the balance, being true to myself, and being the person that I feel that I am inside. Um, I have generally never dated before. I would like to date. I'm on a couple of apps and that kind of thing. I would like to be able to start dating, make new friends, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I generally feel a bit more settled, a little bit more me, and I am looking at getting things sorted and that kind of thing. A lot of people ask if I'm gay or whatever, but I do talk to men online. I do talk to transgender women online. I do talk to females online. I talk to anyone online. However, the situation is I get more urges to look at women. If I am out in public, I see a lass in a nice dress, looking natural. I like lass looking natural and that. I get a much more of an urge or more feelings towards looking at that person. I don't always look and stare, but I get more of an urge to look at that person when they're female or presenting female. I also get that urge with pregnant women and the pregnant bellies. I don't get that urge with a guy, but when there's someone out there that's looking feminine in a dress and looking feminine, I'm more likely to get the urge to look at them. I don't like it where people put too much makeup on and that kind of thing, but I know what I mean. But yeah, it's just about getting out there, enjoying myself, being the best person that I can be. Dressing room update, it's painted, it's decorated, it's just ready to move into. However, I need to buy some new hangers that are space saver ones and get Mum over to help me hang up. It's nearly at that stage. It's nearly at that stage. And I just want to check with people when they want to come and film. But yeah, it's a little bit more more up and down really. But I just need to slow myself down, enjoy myself, go on the journey that I'm on, and just remember that I'm Damian and proud of that. But yeah, I may feel like a Danielle when I'm dressed, but I'm still the same person inside. It's a lot of people have said that I'm more happy when I'm presenting femininity and that kind of thing, but when I'm going to meetings and that, and it's like, I do ask first if I can go dressed, and yeah. But yeah, it's coming to me, but yeah, thank you, bye.